I just got an email asking that I participate in some kind of a group that Writers Uniting Against Cancer. And the money from that here in Phoenix, Arizona, will go to two cancer research institutions here in the state. And I have to tell you what I find disturbing about that. By no means am I saying that we should not be addressing a hope for a cure for cancer. But what about the most efficient way of dealing with this, which is to prevent cancer? Why is it that we spend so much time curing cancer and we spend so little time trying to prevent it? There are things we can do. We know that promoting vitamin D, which of course doesn't generate a lot of money, is one way to probably decrease a significant number of cancers, none the least of which is breast cancer in women and in men. We know that exercise makes a difference in decreasing cancer. And we know that there are certain key issues in the environment that, if eliminated or if in some way decreased, would decrease our body burden and decrease the risk of getting cancer. Yet we don't spend any time on that comparatively. And I think that the reason is money. I think we're giving money to organizations that once they develop cures, and I hope they do, they will be able to patent them and profit from them. I'm not against free trade. I'm not against the profit. I'm just against the idea that we do very little so that your children and my children might have the hope of not growing up and never having cancer. I think the best way to deal with cancer is to prevent it. I don't think the best way to deal with cancer is to just cure it. I think that that's important if you are somebody who's afflicted with cancer. But what about everybody else? Why are we allowing this, and why do we sit so passively by? I really feel very bad about it. This is why, in my opinion, we have a failure in the American medical system. And I do not believe that either political party has spent very much time on this, because there's a lot of very powerful lobbyists in Washington and in each state that are doing everything they can to be sure that the focus of your attention is away from the broad things that could make such a dramatic difference for our families. Be well. God bless.